Hey everybody, welcome to the channel and welcome to whatever I decide to call this. We've got a subscriber up in Canada, I think in Canada, in Toronto, and his name is Brendan, and he asked me if I knew of any practice things that you can do for fingerstyle. In other words, some things that you can work on that will help your finger control, that kind of thing. And I got to thinking about that, and I thought, there's a couple of things I think we can do here. So I suggested maybe I do a quick video on two things to start with. So if you're new and you've been trying to work through some of these fingerstyle videos and it's just killing you, and perhaps that's what's happening there, this will help you, I think. Okay, so and it's not that difficult. So one requirement, you have to know how to make chords. And so if you can make a chord, if you can make an E chord, then I'm going to give you two things to practice tonight to help you get better at fingerstyle. The top 6, 5, and 4, that's your bass notes in fingerstyle. Your strings 1, 2, and 3 down here, that is your melody line. Everything falls on or between a bass note. Okay? So this fingerstyle stuff looks difficult. It is difficult, but it's particularly difficult when you first start doing it. After that, and you get going on it, not so bad. Okay, it becomes actually a lot of fun. And all you need is a few successes, and you are going to feel pretty good. Okay, don't forget your string assignments. Ring finger, string 1 for your picking hand. Middle finger, string 2. Pointer finger, string 3, 6, 5, and 4, handled by your thumb. Okay, that's your bass notes. Melody line, bass notes. All right. Now, I said I don't want to make this a long video, and I don't. I want to give you two things to practice. All right. Don't try to tackle these 90 miles an hour unless you already know how to do fingerstyle. At which point I'm not sure why you're watching the video, but except for you must be a really nice person, okay? But if you're brand new and you really want to learn how to do some of this, there are a couple of things that I think you can start off practicing, okay? And they're both going to be the E chord tonight. First thing, make an E chord. And in fingerstyle, oftentimes you are going to want to mute strings 6, 5, and 4 slightly. And then you will also control muting with your fingers on your chording hand. Okay? So in other words, that's if you've strummed and played a guitar, you've done this. You're muting it right here by just lifting up and then covering whatever the other strings are that need to be covered. So, just like that. Or, strike it, lift up just enough to deaden string. So you're going to use a little of that tonight. So what we're going to do is count off playing. And in other words, in E, your bass notes are going to be 6 and 4. All right? 6 and 4. So we're going to start off with a 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay? And we're going to mute we're going to have our palm just barely covering down here. Once you strike that number 4 bass note, lift up a little bit and deaden it. just like that. We're going to count that off 4 times, and then I'm going to throw a hammer on and a pickup with this. And that's what I want you to work on very, very slowly. And then once you get comfortable doing it, then you can begin to work on speeding it up. Here's how it's going to sound after you get it sped up. It's going to sound just like that, okay? And that's all we're going to work on for that particular little run, all right? So it's 6, 4, 6, 4, 6, 4, deaden, 6, 4, deaden, 6, 4, okay? We're going to do that 4 times. And then there's one time in this where you're going to strike the number 4 bass note and not deaden it. You've got your palm touching it, but you're not going to lift up on your E chord at all. But it's only going to be once during this whole thing. So 6, 4, deaden, 6, 4, deaden, 6, 4, 6, 4. Then you're going to come back, lift up this this pointer finger, and you're going to do a hammer on while you're pinching 6 and 3. Right there. You're going to pinch 6 and 3 and hammer on that number 3 string, number 1 fret with your pointer finger. Strike number 4, don't deaden it. Just have your palm on the just over the heel here, just touching that number 4 string. Then when we come back, we're going to do this. No, we're going to pick up on number 1. So very slowly like this. 6, 4, 6, 4, 6, 4, 6, 4. Then do your hammer on. Pick up on number 1 with the right finger, the correct finger, which is this finger right here, this ring finger. So it's the only time we don't lift up on that number 4 string is when we're doing the hammer on. Don't lift up on that and deaden it. Pick up on number 1. Now deaden it. 2. Practice that. Okay, that's number 1. The next thing I'm going to show you is a little deal I do almost every morning after I wake up and I push the on button for the coffee pot. Okay, Make your E chord. You can do this in any chord, by the way. Okay? But make your E chord down here. We're going to break a rule on your ring finger, on your picking hand. What we're going to do, and this is just to get your fingers used to doing this a little bit, okay? You're only going to use these 3 fingers. Well, 2 fingers and the thumb. You're going to use your thumb, your pointer, and your middle finger, all right? Make your E chord right down here. Take your thumb, pluck down in a downward motion on number 6. Pick up with your index finger, number 5, and your middle finger, number 4. Just like that. Then take all that down one string. 5, 4, 3, 4, 3, 2. Nope. 6, 5, 4, 5, 4, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 2, 1. 6, 5, 4. Strike down on number 5 with your thumb. 4, 3. Strike down on number 4 with your thumb. 3, 2. Strike down on number 3 with your thumb. Pick up on number 2 and number 1. With your index and in your middle. Eventually you'll get faster at it. Sorry. And you'll get faster at that. And you'll get faster at that probably quicker than you'll get this. Oddly enough. But you'll get faster at it, okay? I'm not that great at it myself, but I still do it every chance I get when I'm in the mornings. These fingers will remember what to do. The only thing between you and doing is this, okay? Anyway, folks, so work on that and let me know if that's the kind of thing, Brendan, that you were looking for. And for those of you that really would like to learn how to do some fingerstyle, take those 2 things tonight and work on them for a couple of weeks. Come back and tell me in the comments after a week or 2 if you're not getting better at this. Okay? That's the ultimate goal, right? Well, listen, 4th of July is coming up. We're not as free as we once were in this country. I'll stop there. Take care of your friends. Take care of your family. God bless. We'll see you next time.